Oh, what? What do you mean I can't go yet? Boo. Bye! Yeah, I was not going to be able to do anything in that fight. Please. Please, no. Hello? 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 How do you not come across people too often out here in Trapper Country? What do you want? I'm just passing through. So I assume we are actually just passing through. And we're pretty much finished with this, aren't we? Just keep running. We get to the den. There we go. No, no, in the... Stop moving. Right. Oh, my cursor... Oh, dear. Oh, oh. Oh, dear. Oh my goodness, this is so bad. What's happened to my cursor? Let's just stop, and... I don't even... It's not actually doing anything. Ah, there we go. Slowly loading and stuff, but I think it's just having some issues. We seem to be alright though, he says. Isn't this somewhere we came to in the original game? I think it is. I remember this road. I remember this entrance. You see a Reliant. Bulletin board, what say it? Scribbled something on the side of the post. Becky's, yes, and her drinks are watered down. She's crook and a liar. The writing is barely legible. Shops. There are 3 posts. Tubbies. All sorts of items, but primarily chems and ammo. Flicks sells various items out of his office in the residential building directly south from here and right below Becca's casino bar. Smitty. Local mechanic. He sometimes has things for sale. Directions. Smitty's is in the junkyard. Return to main page. Bars and gambling. 2 are listed. So Rebecca. Both gambling and great affordable drinks. Directions. Just east of here, with the first building on the left as you enter town. Be sure to come by and say hello. Frankie's runs a bar, inn, and pleasure business on the east side of town. Right. And these are the... This is the broken steel, potato steel. It looks like someone from Gothic is running around outside. It's weird. See a guard. There's a very attractive young lady. Why not? Go and have a chat. Hi there, I'm Rebecca. Can I get you something to drink? I'm sure you're thirsty after your trip through the wastes. I'm looking for a merchant named Vic. Oh, yeah, I know. Vic. Metzger's got him locked up. I'm not sure why, though. Who's Metzger? You come to the den, you don't know who Metzger is? He's the slave master. Oh, dear. He's on the east side of town. Hard to miss. Okay, I've got another question. Do you have any work? Fred owes me $200. If we can collect it somehow, we'll work something out. What's the catch? Catch? Well, if you knew Fred, you'd understand. He's owed me the money for quite a long time. I've written it off as a loss, but if you can get it back, I'd be amazed. And grateful. He's somewhere in town, I'm sure. I'll see what I can do. Right, random quest. Must find this money. Also got to find Vic, but... Mr. Fred. I assume... we're going to result in having quite a fight, I think, with Fred. That's kind of normally how that would go, unless we can kind of convince him to hand over the money. You are a short man with a thick moustache. Hello, welcome, salutations. I am the great Ananias. Ananias. Shouldn't be this difficult to read. He offers you a slight bow with a flourish. I bring mysteries from near and far, friend. Mysteries from a world beyond our own, of the netherworld. What kind of mysteries? I know things that mere mortal man is not meant to know. Aye, Nyarlath. Oh, sorry. I got a little carried away there for a moment. I have tales of a ghost that haunts these very grounds, as well as a genuine Egyptian mummy that you can see right here in this marvellous sarcophagus. I've just got to hear that ghost story. Do I get a nice hot cup of cocoa to go with it? Well, you see, he motions you closer. There was once a great queen that ruled all of the surrounding town. She kept her throne by virtue of a special amulet that she kept around her neck at all times. Great stuff, huh? So this princess had a magic amulet. Oh, go on. I just can't stand this level of suspense much longer. Well, I'll cut to the chase then. So the evil wizard poisoned the young princess and took her amulet. She's been wandering around the room next door ever since. Well, that is, just at the witching hour anyway. That's why I keep the door locked. Pretty scary, huh? The ghost of an amuletless princess in the trashed room next door. That's it. You're peddling that as a ghost story. I'd rather hear about this mummy you've got. No, my friend, a mummy. Straight from the sands of ancient Egypt to the sands of the wastes. Exclusively for you to see. How much to see the corpse? For a person of your obvious class, I would be happy to show this unique and historic specimen to you for a mere $25. No, not that much. I'm meandering around aimlessly. I wonder if there's someone in here at the kind of witching hour between 12 and 1. Or it's probably just a thing he says. I don't know what to do. We need to get Vic. That's kind of the key thing of progressing the game. But I kind of want to. I mean, if we deal with this, I do want to actually. I'm gonna talk to this fellow about and see what happens. Hello, Paul. How do you know my name? I'm Joshua. What can I do for you? How do you know? Oh, how do you know my name? Good. It's actually a question. Your recent activities. Am I meant to have done stuff at this point in the game? Because all I've done is travel and run away from a fight, essentially. So I've not really done anything, game. I mean, that's one of the benefits of having like a reputation kind of system in a game. You can actually make it a point that people have heard of you, whereas I've not actually done anything. I've run away from a quest in the tribe. I've run away from a fight, and ended up here. I've not really achieved anything. I haven't got any recent activities for them to have heard of. Your recent activities have drawn attention to you. People talk and people listen. Word gets around. You need to remember that you're only one small fish in an ocean of sharks, Paul Green. What do you mean by that? Let's just say that you're the new kid on the block and you don't know what's going on in the neighbourhood. There's a lot more on than your simple quest. Go on. I've said enough for now. I think you should go about your business. But I need to ask some questions. Do you know where I can find Vault 13? I've heard plenty of tales about Vault 13 and none of them speak of its whereabouts. Good luck. Okay. It's interesting. I'm going to find this Fred, though. Maybe if I head over to this Tubby's. I have a random quest. I've got to focus on one quest at some point, haven't I? Status in the den. No, in the den. Collect the money from Fred. Yes. See that? Tubby's our buddy. Oh boy, my eyes. Hello, sir, and welcome to Tubby's. I'm the proprietor. May I help you? I need some information. What would you like to know? Do you know where the vault is located? I've heard of a place called Vault City, but unfortunately I can't help you with directions. You see, very few of us towns can afford acceptable exchange for the medical services they provide, so most of us have never been there. Okay, who's in charge? No one, I'm afraid. The den is an anarchistic place where a kind of Darwinian struggle is played out. Only the strongest, fastest, or smartest will survive. I'm sure you'll find your niche. Thanks. Or I should probably say niche. Let's meander over this way. Right. The hole. Why is there a mini cathedral here? I mean, the last time I was in a cathedral in a Fallout game, I ended up having to blow it up. Townsperson, patron. Don't bother me, I'm scrubbing for... Yes. Good luck, you'll need it. Oh, shucks. I'm looking for Mr. Fred. Frankie says Becky's drinks are watered down. No, not Frankie, it's Fred I'm after. No. Is there a thing in here? There's a diner, maybe Fred's in there. Christopher Michael Holland, aka Chris Holland, aka Chris. There are 2.5 reasons to read the headstone. Normally we'd expect these reasons to be listed. Name of the gravestone reads Mrs. Tamara Winslow. Headstone reads Charles Cuevas. He once said, "Give me hockey or give me death." Didn't quite get hockey. Anna Winslow. You see a headstone. Oh, it's a stat. Oh, okay. Mr. Christopher Winslow. She always said her feet... The headstone reads, she always said her feet were killing her, but nobody believed her. Leonard Boyarsky, exile from Vault City. Okay. Children of Israel wanted bread, and the Lord sent them manna. Old Clark Wallace wanted a wife, and the devil sent him manna. Headstone. Nitsa, the reason Charles didn't get hockey. Doug Avery hated the war for destroying his trailer park lifestyle. Tim Mickle, I abide no hypocrisy but my own. At least he's honest. Here lies Scott Everts, late for work, late for life. Rupert Diokos, died 9/24/96. Jesse Reynolds, liked ginger snaps too much. Jason Taylor, just that, okay. Okay, let's see if... I want to find this Fred. We'll work for food. You're a drunk. So have some change for an out-of-work farmer. What's your story? He sobers up quickly and begins to tell his tale. I used to be an upstanding citizen before coming here. I was a peaceful farmer that worked the fields as hard as any man, until they started showing up at night, all glowing with pasty white skins. Spooked me, they did. It did. Night after night, they showed up and stole crops and cattle alike. I could do nothing to stop them. I know what you're going to say. Why didn't you ask for help? I tell you, I did. Nobody would believe me. They thought I was crazy. Finally, it just became too much for me. I couldn't take it anymore. I just up and left and came here. Here I've been ever since. Carl, it's not Fred, okay, starts to weep uncontrollably. He decides to leave him with his misery. I can't really do anything. Hello. Oh, hi. Why the glum face? Oh, nothing really, just something I get thinking about my mum and my cat. I miss them so much. Your cat? Yeah, Cuddles. She was such a sweet cat. I really don't feel like talking about it. Well, unless you'd like me to buy me a drink, that might help. I'd love to hear it. Of course I will. I hear there used to be ones that were as big as you and me. They used to eat animals as big as a Brahmin. Now that's scary stuff. Yeah, it is. The kind I'm talking about is a small, cute animal, bigger than a rat, but smaller than a dog. Some are fluffy, like my Cuddles, but others have short hair. Really? They like to be pet like a dog does, but cats make this wonderful, relaxing sound when you pet them. It sounds strange. Cuddles always used to help me go to sleep at night. I think of her every night when I try to go to sleep. Go on. I had her when I was a kid, but she disappeared. I didn't know then what happened to her. I was too young. Why? Well, food was awfully scarce. back then. People had to eat. It's quite sad, really. What? People would hunt them because they were such easy prey. None of them are around anymore because of it. That's sick. Those are the wild ones, but I'm sure that's what happened to mine. Now I know why Mum always kept a close eye on her. I'm sorry. Makes me sad to think of her. Bye. I got 200 experience for 10 monetary units. 10 monetary units for 200 experience. That's not a bad deal. Where are you? I don't know. Where are you? So you're not in that room. Is the key thing. That's what Frankie says. Yeah, so we wanna get in here and do stuff because Vic's in there somewhere. I think, is that Vic? I don't know. We need to find Fred as well. Fred might also be in there. I'm interested what's in here. What's in this this kind of churchy, chapel-y, cathedral-y, spiky, evil-looking thing. Who are you and what do you want? Metzger sent. No, he didn't. I'll be back. I'll be back. Indeed. Something to do with Metzger. So Metzger, I think, is going to be the Slavers Guild with a horde of other people. You see a slaver. Can I just go in? Let's see the man to talk to, not me. Ah, fresh meat. Welcome to the Slavers Guild. The name's Aiden. You here on business? You better be. What does your guild do? We capture and sell slaves. That's what you do here. You're looking for some action? Vault 13. I checked with the boss. He's pretty all over the place. Okay, thanks. And I assume that's him, is it? Oh, he's a slave himself. So Metzger's in there. I'm scared I'm going to end up having a fight. I don't want to go. I don't want to stay in there. I'm scared. I'm scared of everything. Yeah, I think I can understand probably being quite scared as well. Like, all of this is so different to kind of being in the tribe. He's probably a little threatened himself. We've not really done anything. We've just travelled and... Oh no, it's over here. And now he's here. He's gotten here and... He's kind of... I think... There's so much going on. He doesn't really know what to do. And neither do I. So I think this is probably... This is a place to cut it. So I'm going to put a cut in here. And next time, we're going to something. We're going to something to something and something. Something. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.